Car manufacturers have basically weaponized the survey. You ever gone to a car dealership service department, and as you're checking out, they're going to say something like, you might receive a survey, and if you leave me anything less than a perfect score, that's considered failing. Well, they're not wrong. Car manufacturers have basically weaponized the survey, and if you do not leave perfect remarks for the service advisor, that can actually affect their pay, even though there is quite literally nothing that they did wrong. And it's the same on the sales side. There would be an issue with the finance manager, or title and billing would take too long because, well, they were feeling chatty on a Saturday, and it would just take forever to get something done, and the customer would leave a remark about that, and yet I would be the one that would either be penalized financially, or I would ask, well, why did the customer have this issue? The general manager would ask me, and I go, because it took 2 hours for Corny to do his TO. I was at a car dealership for the recall on my Ram, and I kind of lured in the service writer to kind of share his side of the survey, and I'm going to do my best to hide his identity, because this one was purely me trying to get him to open up. And you know, it's unfair that he could be penalized, a salesperson could be penalized when they were not at fault. This is on the manufacturers to pay the dealerships less money, and then in turn the dealerships to pay the salespeople less money.
Anything below a 10 is bad. You have to have a 92.8 to pass their status. So when I first started, you had to be 80% or above and it was good. Now it's all the way up to 92.6 or something, or it's not a good survey. And it's like, you can't even hold yourself to those standards. You can't even give me parts. I got a transmission that I just put in a Gladiator. It took me June 5th, we ordered the parts, we got it done last week. What was the truck was just sitting in the meantime. Yeah. And the amount of recalls that Chrysler is having and all brands are having is up more than ever. And people get pissed, and they're getting pissed at the wrong people. Exactly. And then to make it better for Chrysler, now they added a question to the survey: was your car repaired the first time on the first visit?
That's not your fault.
Right. And people will put no. People put no because we had to order parts or something, and then that benefits Chrysler.
So trying to have a positive video where I'm not blasting a dealership, I'm basically saying this service writer did nothing wrong. My truck came with a recall. I took it in. He diagnosed it incredibly quickly. They inspected my car. Didn't even charge me for the inspection. I'm not going to argue about that. Then I need to come back. So I didn't get a survey. Had I gotten the survey, I certainly would post some pictures of the survey, but nothing was his fault. He got me in, he got me out, he was helpful. I asked for them not to wash the truck. They did not wash the truck. They were prompt, polite. Everything went incredibly well on the service side. The parts guy actually went out of his way to get me a little bit of paint for that little chip on the door edge. Like, went out of his way to get it. Didn't charge me, didn't want any money. So this experience, you know, everybody says all I want to do is be negative, negative, negative. The negative seems to come to me. In this case, it was positive, and here's a positive video. So hashtag positive.